Hey guys, welcome back to Hotshot Trucking with DD214. I'm Bryan. If you like the videos, please like and subscribe. Go to the Facebook page, join that so we can answer your questions a little faster, a little better. I got some help over there. Today we're going to go into what's the first step needed to get your MC or your DOT number. And I wanted to talk about that a minute. The first step is going to be to reach out to your insurance people and get a quote on commercial insurance. You want a quote on $1 million worth of legal liability and $100,000 worth of cargo liability. Now, once you get that, you'll be able to make a good determination as to whether or not you can actually do this business, because depending on your driving history, your age, and a thousand other variables, it could actually prohibit you from doing this. So reach out, figure out what it's going to cost every month. Mine was a little over $13,000, so the down payment of whatever it was, $900 and some a month. So it's real important because that's a big nut to crack every month. So the next step, once you do that and you have figured out whether or not you're going to be able to make that insurance every month, the next step is to file for and obtain a limited liability LLC company. You want to name your company and you want to file it with the Secretary of State. Now, I'm going to tell you up front, I'm not a lawyer. I didn't do mine. I had an attorney do mine. There's plenty of places online that will do them at a reasonable cost. Just look around. Now, when you set this limited liability company up, you want to set it up as a pass-through, meaning the money's just going to come to you and you're going to pay taxes on it as an individual. It just gives you a little bit of protection, a little more protection than a sole proprietor. Once you have your limited liability, you want to go up. I think you can do it at the same time. You want to do an operating agreement. You're going to be a one-member limited liability pass-through company, and you want to do an operating agreement. And that's basically just an agreement between yourself and the LLC that gives you that separation. Plus, when you go to get credit with your company, they're going to want to see that as well. Now, this is going to take you a week or two to divvy through this, and I'm going to move forward with other things during that time, but it's going to take you a few days to get this done. So once you get your stamped operating agreement, or not the operating agreement, but your stamped LLC back from the Secretary of State, and you have your operating agreement, you're going to then reach out and get an EIN number. That's an employee identification number. There's no cost to that. That you go to the IRS and you apply for it, but you're going to have to do the LLC first, because that's going to be the LLC's. Basically, that's the LLC's Social Security number. Now, you don't have to get a DUNS number, but I recommend you go ahead and start building credit with your company. So I went ahead and filed and got a DUNS number. Again, it doesn't cost anything to get a DUNS number. It just basically, it's a credit bureau for the company, or for companies, is your Dun & Bradstreet number. Now, once you have this done, your next step will be to go ahead and open a bank account. Again, this is going to take a few weeks, and it'll make your life a lot easier if you have all this stuff back before you get started. So that's where we are today. We're going to do those 4 steps, and by the time you get those done, I'll have another video up to go on to the next step. So I hope this answers some questions out there. If not, again, go to the Facebook, ask the questions there. I'll get it right to you. Okay, guys, I'm talking to you from Talladega, Alabama today. I am out on a 16 day run just to see what we can do. I had some good questions on the Facebook page. A gentleman asked me about if I had thought that I had shorted myself with a 32-foot trailer versus a 40-foot trailer. And you know, to do non-CDL, a 32-foot trailer is pretty good. 40-foot gives you an extra 8 feet, but it's going to cut down on the amount of weight you can haul. And this is all a juggling act, and it's all math. And if you don't like math, you're in the wrong business. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, go to the Facebook page, join up, ask questions. By the time you guys get those first steps done, I'll have another video out for the next steps. All right? From Talladega, Alabama. Talk to you later. Bryan out.